everybody, welcome back to the video. We have a bunch of track field events and I'm going to be ranking them based on my personal enjoyment of them as well of how it is to watch them. Tiers are pretty self-explanatory. Here we have the most hyped events, only going to be just a couple events that are just like so elite. Then we have great events. When it's on TV, you're gonna watch it, right? If you have the skills to do it, it's a fun event. It's okay. It's like meh. It's like the middle ground. You know what I mean? Then we got it's watchable. It's like not the greatest thing to watch. Like it's the only thing available you can, and it's not your favorite event to even participate in. And then, of course, it sucks. So let's begin. Okay, 100-meter dash. I'll be honest, 100 meter is so hype. There's a reason why 100 meter is the most famous of them all. I can't remember a time where I just don't miss. I missed the 100-meter dash. It's top tier. Some of the most iconic moments of all track field history came from the 100-meter dash. So I think it's only fair we put it in that S tier. 10,000 meter run? Oh, it sucks, bro. Who wants to watch someone just go around a bunch of laps? No offense, but these distance events are gonna be ranked quite low. Maybe some might be in the watchable category, but it sucks. It's so boring. It's literally half an hour. You just stare at a screen. You don't even know what lap they're in or anything. It sucks. Then we have the hurdles. Hurdles is actually kind of sick. It's definitely a great event. I think hurdles is fun as hell, and there's a lot of iconic moments. Of course, it's very dangerous. There'll be a lot of injuries, but it's a fun event. You can't tell me that you don't like watching hurdles. Hurdles is kind of elite. 600 meters. It's between it's okay and it's watchable. I'll say it's okay. I'll say it's okay. I think, 600 meters, not that far of a run, so I feel like it's definitely watchable. It's like a minute and a half, I guess, of watching, so it's not too bad. It's not too bad. I would say it's okay. 200-meter dash. Okay, 200 meters is also elite, but do I put it here a great event? We're going to put a great event. I think we're going to have one running event, one distance. Not distance. We're going to have one sprint, one throw, and one jumping event in each category. So I think the 200-meter dash is a great event. I think hurdles is better, but who doesn't like watching 200-meter dash? It's still a fun event. It's super fun. Who doesn't love the 200 meters? 3,000 meters, again, it's going to be in sucks. It's better than 10,000, so at least it's not as long, but I wouldn't even say it's watchable. It's really not. No offense. Steeplechase. Okay, steeplechase is an interesting one. Steeplechase is watchable. It's fun though. It kind of is fun. Steeplechase is fun just because of the jump and the water and stuff. It's kind of fun. But other than that, it's so boring still. It's just distance still. It's not fun. Okay. The relay. Relay is a great event. I think it's better than 200 meters. I think the relay, it's such a fast-paced event, and it's fun to see everyone going crazy, and it's such a famous event too. You see some of the fastest runners in the world doing this event, and the relays is elite. It's an elite event. I would consider moving it up to most hyped, but we'll keep it down here for now. 400 meters. Still technically a sprint. I think it's okay. 400 meters is okay. It starts the bridge okay, you're starting to run a little too much, but it's still a lap. It's just a lap. So, you can do it in a minute. So, under a minute. So, for that reason, I still think it's a good event. It's still a good event, but it's not my favorite thing ever. We're going to put it above 600. Of course we are. The shorter the run, the better, is what I always like to say. 400-meter hurdles. Again, it's okay. I think it's worse than it's still better than 600, but I would say the 400-meter regular is better than the hurdles. Again, it's just you're adding more distance on these hurdles. It's still really impressive though. Don't get me wrong, impressive as hell. But that's just my opinion. I mean, I'm gonna have a lot of input when it comes to these jumps and throwing events, so we'll save my input for then. But like I don't know, 400-meter hurdles. I like the 100 way better. Who doesn't? Like iconic. 4x400-meter relay. Again, I like shorter events. Shorter the better. So I think it's okay. I think it's actually the top of okay. Because again, it's still relays. Like who doesn't love relays? Relays are still fun. So I think we're gonna put it at the top of it's okay. It's bridges between it's okay and great event, in my opinion. Okay, so now we have 5,000 meters. Yeah, it's not watchable. Oh god, 5,000. Oh my god, how long would it take to do a 5,000 meter? Oh boy, that would. I don't even want to know how many laps that is. Let's actually calculate, boys. 5,000 meters divided by 400. That's 12 and a half laps. Oh my god. Oh my god, 12 and a half laps. 60 meters. Well, 60 meters I would say is not as elite as 100, but I would put it at the top here. 60 meters is fast paced. Actually, I'll put it below hurdles and this because it's not as iconic, but it's still a fun event because, I mean, you have to be so fast and you have to be flawless to do well in the event. So, like, that's the thing. The shorter the run, the more flawless you have to be, in my opinion. So, it's still a good event, though. I would love me a good 60 meters. 60-meter dash versus 60-meter run versus 60-meter dash. What's the difference? We're just gonna, I don't know. We're not gonna rank that one. It's the same thing. 800 meters. 800 meters would be it's watchable. 800 meters like bridges between like distance and like sprint. It's like that's why like let's be honest. If you guys are a runner, do distance runners do 800 or not? Because like it's like in between a sprint and a distance, right? Like you need a mix of the two skills. You need a mix of sprint, but also a mix of like distance, right? It's a weird event. I'm curious, what are the demographics in terms of like who does the 800 meters? Like what other events did they do? I'm like really curious. Like I don't know. That's why I'm asking you guys. I don't know. I'm very curious what the answer to that is. Decathlon. No offense, but it's like decathlon's basically like if you're not good at one event, you're just good at the other ones, but you're not good at one event. Like that's the problem with decathlon. Like they're not the best. Like they're not good at one specific thing. They're good at everything, but it makes them not as good overall. They're not as good as one event. You may as well just watch the singular one event. You know what I mean? I'd say maybe watchable. Like, but like not the greatest thing ever. I don't know. Like, who does the decathlon? Like, it's just if you're well rounded, but like I don't know. I'll just watch the individual events instead because they're better at their actual event. You know what I mean? Discus throw. Okay, I'm a discus thrower, so this is my expertise. And let me tell you, discus throw is one of the best throwing events. I wouldn't say it's the best, but it's definitely up there. I'm gonna put it A tier. Below the hurdles. Above the hurdles. I'm sorry, guys. I'm a thrower. I'm very biased here, but it's not going to be in the S tier. We'll talk about S tier a little later. But discus is so fun. Seeing Alekna go 74 meters is absolutely disgusting. Even seeing Sam Mattis breaking the U.S. record. It is so fun to watch this sport, and it's crazy how explosive you have to be in just that little circle. And you do not realize how much technique there is in discus. Like there is so much technique to making that discus fly. But yeah, definitely one of the best events out there. And our S tier is going to be hammer throw. Hammer throw is elite. I think like Ethan Katzberg and Cameron Rogers, two of the most fun athletes to watch ever. 85 meters for Ethan Katzberg is absolutely insane in hammer throw, and then Cameron Rogers went like 70 something, I think. But hammer throw is so fun. I mean, it's fun seeing how explosive they are again. Seeing the 4 turns in just that tiny, their circle is even smaller than discus, which makes it even that more impressive. But yeah, it's just seeing how many turns they do. It's just wild, and how far the thing goes. It goes farther than discus. Absolutely crazy. And so for that reason, it's got to go in the most hyped event. It is so fun. Please, please, please watch hammer throw if you ever get the chance. Heptathlon. I think it's the same thing with decathlon. I'll put it above because they're a little bit more specialized because they only do 7 events instead of 10. But, it's still the same thing. Like, I don't know. I'm just not the biggest fan of it because you're not specialized in a single event. Okay, we have the classic event here, the high jump. High jump is probably my favorite of all the jumps. I think we're going to put it in the S tier. It is definitely the most hyped event. I think... who doesn't love watching high jump? It is always sick, seeing the claps. I mean, they do it for a lot of the field events, but, the claps and high jumps just feel different. Like, it's crazy what vert these guys have. And the technique, too. I think there's nothing like high jump. High jump is so fun to watch. It's so fun. I'm curious, who doesn't like watching high jump? It's sick. Might do I'm gonna do a vlog soon where I head to my track meet in Saskatoon for a shot put. I'll show you guys some of the other events, but high jump is definitely the one when I'm not doing shot puts, I'm gonna go watch. Javelin. Javelin's fun. Guys go 90 meters. It's not my favorite event personally. It's probably my second least favorite throwing event. I still think it's so elite, though. It's so elite. I think I'm putting it in A tier. Yeah, we'll put Javelin in A tier. It's so fun to watch. The guys, you have to be so quick and just there's so much technique. I use the European style, in terms of grip, but it's a fun event. I suck at Javelin. I can only throw 30 meters, but it's fun to see the other guys throw 90. So, I'm going to eventually throw more than 30, guys. Trust me. I'm going to go crazy this summer. I'm going to learn how to do some javelin throw. So, watch out. Long jump. Long jump is also elite. It's a good event. It's a good event. I think I'm going to put it here. You know what? I'm going to put 60 meters down here. I think it's kind of where it deserves. Long jump is a fun event. It's a fun event. People go crazy. And it's just... It's one of the most iconic events for a reason. You kind of can't go wrong with a good long jump, if you know what I mean. And yeah, long jump is so good. I can't stress it enough. It's a good event, and I think it definitely deserves to be in A tier. Next up we have pentathlon, and again it's gonna be here, but I think it'll be the top because pentathlon, again, it's only 5 events, so you're the most specialized at these 5 events compared to decathlon, which is double that. Pentathlon requires the most skill, so I'm going to put it in the top of its watchable. It bridges between okay and watchable. So yeah, that's where I would put it. Pole vault. Pole vault's elite. Oh man, another elite event. We're going to put it above javelin. I don't think I put it above relay, but... Pole vault is sick. Watching Mondo Duplantis absolutely just break record after record after record never gets old, right? Mondo Duplantis is literally him. Team Sweden is just getting crazy at pole vaulting. I don't know, pole vaulting is just the best event. It's one of the best events. It's a very different event, probably the most different of any of these events. It has really nothing similar to it. Maybe, I guess, high jump, but even that's a whole other game with the pole. But yeah, I'd put it in the middle of great events. Next up, we have shot put. And this is my least favorite throwing event. I do have to do it in Saskatoon in March, but it's definitely my least favorite throwing event. It's okay. I'm going to put it in it's okay, and we're going to put it maybe here. I'm not a big fan of shot put. It also doesn't go as far. And I don't know. It just, you can get so much injuries specifically from shot put. It just destroys your wrist. And, you know, having, like, I have a shot put hand because I just throw shot put so much. But shot put's just not my favorite event. It just isn't. I hate the technique in it. It's just pure strength too. Like, if you don't have the strength, you're done. You need a lot of strength to do on shot put, and it just doesn't go far. So it's not that interesting. Don't get me wrong, it's still super fun to watch Ryan Krauser dominate every time, but you know, that's that. Triple jump, and I think every triple jumper knows that triple jump is the worst of the jumps. Let's be honest. It is the worst of the jumps. There's no doubt about it. We're gonna put it lower than shot put. It's okay. Because it is so fun to see how far the distances are. They're just so insane. Don't they go like 19 meters or something like that? That's wild. 19 meters. So, yeah, you know, you got to give credit to triple jump. Like, you can go wild distances if you know the technique. But everyone, it's just a weird motion. Again, so I know a lot of triple jumpers that absolutely, and a lot of long jumpers and high jumpers that hate triple jump. But to watch it, it's not that bad. It's okay. Like, it's definitely better than these events. So we'll put triple jump there. Final event, we have, what is this? Oh yeah, 60-meter dive. Okay, so that's gonna be all of our events. I made sure to put one jump, one dash, one sprint, and then one throwing event. That was my list. Again, I'm a little biased because I'm a thrower, but that's going to be the end of this video. I really hope you guys enjoy. If you guys like this content, make sure to like and subscribe. Comment down below what you guys want me to rank next. I will be the first to respond, and I'll listen to you guys. And also, I got next video, not next video, a couple videos once the Olympics is over. I want to be ranking the performances in the men's hockey because that one video got so much views that I gotta, you know, do a follow-up video on that. But hope you guys enjoy. See you guys on the next one. Peace out. Goodbye, everybody.